no sort of leader figure right now in the protests or in the demonstrations. There's no sort of visible, like Hong Kong has the Joshua figure, and so Black Lives Matter have this. So how do you think how is it possible that everything is being organized so how would I don't know what the perfect word for it is, but everything's sort of working? Like if an idea pops up one day, people go out and do it the next day. Like how do you think that's actually happening?
Currently, I think we have two different teams, the military and the civilians, and the civilians are quite united this day. We help each other a lot, and we believe each other. And then some kind of social media, social influencer, like post the best way to defend based on their experience. Today they got based on the experience that they got today, and they share on the social media, and it reached to many specific groups, and I think the ideas have been spread like this.
Oh, wow. So
the tactics is not the same for every day. It's changing based on the experience.
So it's like an influencer has an interesting idea, posts it, everybody tries it. If it works, then it goes to other places. At the same time, a different influencer can sort of put up a different idea that they try that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't happen. If it works, then it happens in other places. And this is just popping up all over the place.
I think kind of like this. Yeah.
Wow.
And we call the keyboard fighters, like the people who don't go out, share the post and spread the news.
I see. So they're doing their own fight is basically what it is. So is it ever dangerous for these influencers? They obviously, are famous.
They have been listed to be arrested. So they also have to be hid in somewhere.
Wow. This is crazy. This is literally revolution, or it's demonstrating 2021, isn't it? So I heard you yourself have been to these demonstrations, right? And so what is the feeling like when you're actually in part of the demonstration? Is it sort of like, is it like a chaos, or is it more of like everybody's together? Or I've seen videos where people are like running for their lives, and I've also seen videos where people are like eating rice together, someone made. So I mean, if you could sort of give us what it's like to actually be there, the feeling of what it's actually to be there.
Personally, I went. The reason why I joined recently is I went to show them that we are against them. We don't accept the military, and we are showing our power, because when we are uniting, we can see the public power. So showing that we are not under their rules. So we want to be against them. So that's why I want to be a part of that team. So I joined this. So and the feeling when I join the protests or demonstrations, when we see the people with same feeling, we become kind of motivated. Yeah. Rather than staying at home and worrying for other people. So we want to do something back. So this is kind of some action to be against them. Yeah, one of the actions.
So it sort of gives each other courage is what it is, huh?
Yeah.
So being together, you feel more united. Obviously, the banging on the pots and doing things together. Yeah, the singing. Being together sort of gives that feel of, if you're just by yourself. Well, if you're by yourself, do you actually feel scared? Is it terrifying? Is there a fear?
Yeah, of course we are afraid. But many people are still going out, even though they know that they can be killed.
As I said, there's a lot of things that you associate with, obviously, Myanmar in the last 10 to 15 years. And one of them is from the international crowd, has to be the Rohingya sort of genocide that happened. And at least from people around me, they're obviously directly saying this kind of stuff, but they're saying if this is a country that sort of was saying, okay, these people are not part of us, they're Muslim, they can go to Bangladesh or whatever, and we're going to get rid of them, the military's going to do that. And now that the military is doing that to the populace now, the main, everybody else, now they're asking for help. Isn't that sort of a contradiction? And that was sort of a feeling that came in. And I was wondering if this is does this have any sort of meaning to, obviously when your life is at risk right now and you're fighting right now, I don't think you're thinking about it every day, but is it some sort of conception that comes in, say, if you have people from abroad or from foreign media? Is this a topic at all?
Yeah, it's a difficult question.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of big issue. And for me, personally, I didn't know much about the Rohingya case happening in Myanmar, because we have limited information and there are many fake news, rumors by the military. But after facing the current situation, we know that we can see the real picture of the military. So we can understand the people from the Yakai.
Oh wow, that is absolutely, I mean, that is crazy. I mean, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, wow. That's so, yeah. I mean, that's eye-opening for me. Thank you for sharing that. So, I mean, we as international people, living abroad, it's obviously, we can't do anything really directly. We can't, it's very hard for us to fly into Yangon right now and stand with you guys, hold arms. But, I mean, obviously we'd like to do something and help if we can. Is there anything that you could tell the viewer that we could do to sort of help out with whatever we could do?
For that one, I think for the government side, I think the international government can maybe they may push the military and give pressure to stop the coup. And for the business sector, what we would like to request is to stop cooperation with the military-related business. So I think it will be so helpful for Myanmar people.
Wow, that's very true. Yeah, the business sector is.
Yeah, we are starting kind of social punishment and kind of stop using the military-related products. So I think if other countries will stop cooperating with them, so it can help us to a certain extent.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, thanks very much. So any final comments you'd like to say? Finishing touches, the 30.
From my side, what I can say is that we have been under the military coup for about 30 days, so no one is happy, and we can sleep well and we can get up well. So we want to stop the current situation as soon as possible, and we want to walk back. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I mean, I hope from the bottom of my heart, you can go back to sleeping nice again, feeling happy. Society is free. And yeah, I'm hoping this video will get out there and spread your message.
Yeah, thank you for letting me share our feelings.
No, thank you so much. Thank you very much.